I don't know if we're ever going to get to buy her at that amount. I mean, that's a lot. A lot of money she is worth.
Your security measures are a joke. My spy had an easy ride. One of your people is now on my side. He likes it much better.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks. So most of our steel's going. I'd say, are you clogging the place up?
So dangerous to me with
You
this
are. It's annoying that she doesn't upgrade her place. If she upgraded this place, it would consume a lot more steel. But because she's screwing us, we're getting not enough steel going that way. I don't even know what okay, let's do it. We have to somehow buy this place for 8 mil. What we might do is we might choke it a bit. So if I stop sending grain here, who's doing the grain runs? Is it you? Who's that? Near Toledo. We're nowhere near Toledo, actually. That's right. So you're doing the grain runs. You're actually going to stop doing the grain runs. Yeah, you get off that train. Going to delete this train. So now, without Wilmington getting grain, they should hopefully lower the cost on this brewery. Although they're packed full of damn beer, so I don't even know how quickly they're going to consume that. That should hopefully make them cheaper for us to buy. Then we will start pushing oil across, I guess. We'll have to turn this into something else, though. I don't know what I want to turn you into, but we'll turn you into something else at some point. Maybe fashion might be nice, since cloth would be coming up this way. We can do that. So let's trash you for probably a lot. Let's build fashion here. We're gonna have to now deal with the fallout from Anderson's drill hole. I think it should only be the one train on this, so we'll delete you off. Anybody else doing? Okay, Anderson's drill hole was only doing one. Alright, so that should all work. How many trains is doing this? So we've got... ooh. I wonder what the cost of to upgrade most of our trains is going to be. It's probably going to be... ooh, that's a lot. 2 mil. 2 million. Slade is killing me, actually. She's absolutely killing me there. Alright, so this place will start making dresses. It already is attempting to. I will definitely take an onboard toilet. Don't want the poor passengers having to poop themselves as they travel for... most of my trips take like weeks and months. And it's probably no fun having no toilet on board for that. Thank you. I will take my onboard toilet. So now, how you doing, buddy? Still at 8 mil. Somebody's still giving. I'd say they're getting grain from just. Shouldn't be getting any grain from there. They're probably getting grain via. Yeah, there's some grain coming in through this. We'll see how we can get around that. Meanwhile, everybody else should be growing pretty steadily. These guys are coming along. They're actually really close. How are you guys doing? You're gonna need a museum to make yourselves happier. Love how the museums make everybody happy. In fact, speaking of museums, you got a museum? You do have a museum. Who else needs a museum? You've probably got one already. You've got one. I'd say nearly every city we have has a museum now. or is close to a museum. Norfolk? There you go, museum. Good for you. The Museum of Norfolk. You'd like milk. I don't really want to give you milk, I don't think. We could probably upgrade this place. We've got a fair excess of cloth now here. Making plenty of dresses, I guess. Ship those babies out. What do we own here? We own a cloth factory that has not much cotton to it. I know cotton struggles to get into there. We don't own anything up here. We do own this place though. I could upgrade this. No one's really doing much with that. Next on the agenda though is, you guys are doing pretty okay. Man, there's a lot of wood though. A lot of wood. I wonder if I could run wood anywhere else. I mean, we could run wood into... I don't think I could get it into Baltimore actually. Baltimore train station is hammered to bits. To bits, you say? To bits. Alright, what would you like? Oof, you're getting no steaks? Man, you guys like a lot of things. Okay. Milk. It's interesting that you suddenly decided you wanted to consume all my milk. We could do a little bit of sneaky track work for this. Not like that though, like this. So I know it joins in over here somewhere, right? So we come in on this. We then double this. Like this. And then come here and here. Alright, it's gonna be a little dodgy, but should be okay. Get another milk run going out. What's wrong with you, buddy? Yeah, this train station... Yeah, he's doing okay, I guess. He's doing okay. It's not great, but it's okay. Yeah, so that should at least double the milk into there. Finally, we got an open slot up there, but that's not... It's not really where I want it. Are you dying here yet? 12 mil. Fuck. Far out. To make petroleum in Atlanta, I would have to run my oil from over here to here and then back down to here to pay it off. I just don't think Atlanta could cope with that. I might just build something silly in Atlanta, like, what are you already guys making? You're already making that. We could just make meat. Probably not a good idea. I think they're getting milk, but there's a lot of dairy already getting made. I could make something like furniture. Furniture's probably a good one, because then furniture will go to Montgomery. I could consider preserved goods. I'd probably just go for furniture. I gotta make sure you guys are getting... Are you actually getting wood though? You are getting wood. I don't know where you're getting wood from. It'd be nice to know how you were getting that wood. Do I see any wood runs? There's wood down here, so we could probably easily flick wood in anyway. I don't know where they're probably getting their wood from down here. I could just anchor onto this line here for wood.
Oh, silly me. I've gone and built a station in the same city as you.
So we'll anchor here and across. And then we'll probably just make sure that we've got some duping over here as well. Like this. And I mean, we're only going to be able to fit 2 trains probably on this. We'll build you here. Hopefully the trains park here, here. I think we could fit one more this way. It's starting to get a bit tight though. Alright. That'll have to do. So we'll get the wood run from here to here. Add a mountain. Off you go. Security yard? Yep. Sure. Bit of extra money on that run. Right, so as soon as this guy's out, we'll duplicate this train. Get a second one going. Off you go, buddy. Next. How much are you? Oh, I'll buy you, actually. Fairly cheap. Nice little pickup if we get it. Since we already know the wood industry is going to do fairly well here. Since we own the old local cabinet makers. Unfortunately, cabinetry's not going to go that way, but it should go down here and over here. I assume you guys want furniture at some point, right? Yeah, they want furniture. Cool. So that's really good for us. That place will help some others grow. Now. Who? Yes. Okay, cool. So we're going to have to build petroleum here, I think. And then we'll have to work out the logistics of this one. So we've got one spare bit of track for our drill hole. We're going to probably delete the drill hole tracks because I don't need any of this stuff. We'll get a refund on it all. Yeah, demolish that for me. Let's freeze up some tracks for us. So now we're going to run from here. Oy, this is such a mess in this. I could delete this station and probably reface it better than this, actually. Because that's terrible facing at the moment. So if we face it this way, we can at least run the correct direction. I'd say we're going to have to... I might have to jump this way, and then come back. So let's give it some room here to be able to do this. Here to here. It's looking good. Okay. So we're going to have to avoid you. Like the plague. Come on up. Now. What do we got going on here? I think what I might do is I'm probably going to take this track here. It's not heavily utilized because I need this track here to be going down to Carlston. So what we're going to try and do is come over here, cross here. I'd like it to be as far away as possible before it anchors in. I don't think I can anchor in here. No, I can't. So we're going to hit probably here. And we're going to have to do something like this. And we have some breakage right there. Can we shift you up? Cool. And then anchor across. We're going to have to see if all this track functions correctly in here. So what do we got? We've got probably a signal here. The rest looks pretty good. We might flick a signal on this side though. Maybe we'll give you an extra few just for productivity's sake. Okay, next we need to double this track. This is where things might get a little crazy as well. Okay, that looks alright. Now, no breakages, no breakage. Cool. Come across to here. Still looks pretty good. And we're going to have to hit the tracks here before we do some signal work on this one. Man, look at this. Look at this station. This looks like insanity over here. We're gonna need... That looks pretty good. Can you come away from that? Throw some supply towers on this run. Something like that. And signal it all up. So now petroleum will go up, get created there. We're going to have to do a separate run to bring the petroleum down though. We'll get to that in a second here. Let's get you guys going. I think I'll probably stick about 3 trains on this track. Hopefully petroleum will go fairly well. If not, we'll upgrade it to be more trains. Just don't want to flood the place with oil if it doesn't need it. So you go. Off you go. Have a security guard. So that'll be him out. From memory, did I upgrade the drill hole? I did not. So we might upgrade the drill hole. Oh, that's not what I wanted, actually. The drill hole's here. So he's level 1. So we'll definitely upgrade that. I was like, man, it's pretty cheap to upgrade the drill hole. She is not that cheap. We might even upgrade this twice. As soon as we can. Okay, we'll upgrade that again. So there's a fair bit of oil. As soon as we can afford to duplicate some trains. Get this baby out. Alright, so we are not... Yeah, alright. So we don't need that much oil. What we might do is we'll probably come over to Norfolk and look to upgrade this place. Just to make sure that we make a fair bit of petroleum. And then we'll start doing the run outwards. Keep life happy. That should get us most of our tasks. I mean, we've got to start transporting. We are, pardon me, we are pretty close to this 100,000 marker. Pretty close. So let's get you upgraded. So you can hoover up some of that good old oil. And then let's look at this run. So we need to come out of here. I think we can we anchor against this nicely? Doesn't look all that good, does it? So we're gonna have to bend out, I think. Around. Ugh. I hate how you can't have double the uh-oh. Hello? There we go. You can't have double the bridge there. It's just not the done thing, apparently. It's going to get a little interesting here. Alright, so we want to keep traveling. No, we got this. Got this. There we go. Now, who's getting used here? Nothing. Okay, cool. Here we come. Oof, she's gonna be a little funky on the way back. Look at these bends. I hate these bends. They absolutely wreck you. We're too poor for this, so we're gonna unpause. It's amazing that I am steadily becoming poorer and poorer trying to get all this stuff down. Are we not making super profits here? What are we making these years? 4 mil? Okay. We actually make close to 1 million off our industry. That's not bad. It's not bad. Am I having some train issues somewhere? Okay. Doesn't look too bad. I thought somebody was breaking down on me. Alright, let's jam. Okay, we do have a problem on this track where here. Really? Alright. So we have to delete this back a bit to be able to do this. So to here.
More cities have high growth rates thanks to you.
Did I really just beat off the... Okay, cool. So we'll finish the, it sounds like we just finished the 100,000 marker on everybody, which is nice. We need some supply towers here. I think we're just, okay, I can't fit a supply tower there. We can fit one here. It's always nice to have a couple of close ones. Sounds like we're coming pretty close to the win here. I'd say once we get this petroleum going, then we're going to be on the short track to a W here. We're going to pause, I think, while we do this. We've got a number of years. I'm just scared of that steel one because I'm reliant on the AI for it. Just hoping that we don't get pooped on from that. Let's build you from here to here. Now we're going to prioritize in Norfolk definitely the petroleum. You can take whatever else you like, but petroleum has to go one way. Alright, we're getting our first load of petroleum out. Livestock. Ugh, God, they've tried to sell me this a couple of times now. I really don't care about that dump. Alright, Norfolk. What can I do to make you make more of this? I think we just have to keep upgrading this place. Push out that petroleum as quick as we can, because I really need that going out. Probably need maybe a few more oil runs at some point. If we come over here, can we get another one of these guys out? Yeah, so now we're packing in the oil. Should push out that petroleum industry. Might be able to get another one out, I reckon. I mean, we've got a fair bit stored. Awesome. Awesome, that's working well. What do we want research-wise? Transport of mails, probably pretty good for us. I mean, I could look at something like Old Maud. I'll probably go for profits, I think. I think we're just going to push on profits. Just to make sure we're making a bank every time. Yeah, so we pushed off that one. We're slowly moving through this. I'm a little concerned about this. The fact that it's really dependent on the AI. And we literally cannot jam any more steel in. Thanks, Pomp, for stuffing me up here. Alternatively, I guess we could look at something like this. Although that's not getting transported. I need to transport steel. Somehow. Steel. Ah, you know what I could do? If only this place would sell me this thing for actually a reasonable price. What are you looking at for growth? You are not growing at all. Is there anybody who's kind of growing? And is close to giving me another production slot here? You're full. You're full. You're full. How about you? You're getting kind of close to a production slot. So I could maybe look at steel tools. I could do tools, right? I would have to grow this place pretty quick actually if I wanted to do that. So Montgomery, what would you like to grow? You'd still like meat and corn. Where's corn? Corn shouldn't be too hard. Nope. Where the hell is one? There's one here. Hey. Alright, we'll run that across the entire map. Why the hell not, right? Can we just upgrade this place? Ugh, the AI. Look at this. How is that for a building? They built literally where they could so that I couldn't do anything. Also, this corn. I don't know about that. hate you, AI. Hate you. They don't even do it on purpose. You know they're not coded to do it on purpose. They're just coded to give you an easy game, but still. I think I come out the back, yeah. I think that's about...
Put money on it, but I'd already connected this business to a station.
I've already connected it. You damn. Alright, we're gonna come across... I could even... What does this run? What does this run do? Jacksonville for cloth. I could probably squeeze in a couple more trains on this. So if we hit over here and then come across, throw down some signals. That one's okay. This one needs probably an update. That one should be okay. And then we dope all this stuff out. Oof, this is going to be interesting here. Hopefully it works though. Am I allowed to dupe on the inside? Please no breakages. Alright, that supply tower is going to screw us on the inside, so let's try the outside. Outside looks good so far. Coming over here. Hit there. And then we just give this some direction. Supply tower. Alright, that doesn't look too bad. And then we could probably get, I'd say 2 trains doing this run. And that should ensure they have enough corn. So let's do something like this. Here we go, add one of you guys. Another security guard, sure. Let's just go back. Let's give you an engineer maybe as well for a bit more speed, and a stoker for even more speed. Wow, look at this guy go. 81 Ks, sure. Might even be able to get away with 1 train. Only problem is I gotta wait a little for him to move away from the station. If I want a second train on this. There's no ability to... I wish they would space themselves out instead of me having to wait months for this guy to get to around here and then me duplicating him. Because I don't particularly want them all backed up at once. What is this? I don't think I've ever seen that. Oh, it must be staff. Very good. Very good. They have added some new stuff to the game. They are trying their best to keep it all new and funky. Alright, that guy looks like he's far enough. Let's get him out. He's off. So that should mean you guys will get enough corn now. Hey guys, thanks again for watching. If you like what you've seen, hit that subscribe button or leave me a comment on anything you want to see in the future.